Hi guys, Tandy here, Elite Green Status presenter with Younique. I'm just going to do a quick video to show you how to highlight and contour your face using our gorgeous BB creams and mineral concealers. It's actually quite a simple technique once you've got the hang of it. It doesn't take half as long as you think, and it's really great for enhancing your face, your cheekbones. It can make your face look a bit slimmer if that's the desired effect, but it's great. So first I'm going to use our BB Flawless. I'm using the colour Bisque because that's what suits my skin tone the best. I'm just going to put a bit on my hand. Oh, and also I've used our Glorious Primer to prime my face first because it's great for helping your makeup stick and it will last all day wearing that. So I'm just going to put my BB cream on. The great thing about this BB cream is that it's so light, but it gives you a really nice coverage too. Okay, now that's on. That's just my normal skin tone. It just hides a few blemishes. And now I'm going to set it with our mineral concealer. Now I'm using the colour Fabulous. Again, that's what suits my skin tone. And I really like the colour that it gives. It sets it and gives it a nice matte finish. So I'm just going to pop that on over the top. And I make sure that I blend it down here by my neck, because nobody wants that line on your jawline that you get. Okay, now I've got that on. And now I'm going to do the contouring. So for my contouring, I'm using one of Younique's blusher brush, and I'm going to use the colour Boxy. This is one shade darker than my skin tone on our mineral concealers. You can use up like 2 or 3 shades darker, it depends what kind of effect you want. But I'm not really looking for a huge dramatic effect, I just want it quite subtle. Okay, so I'm really pressing that into my brush. And I'm going to start by doing my cheekbones. If you can't find it, it's really easy. You just go, and you can see this line. There. Now I start off here, up by my ear. And just go down here. You don't want to go further than halfway past your eye. You don't want it coming down here. Just up here just to enhance those features there. Okay, and I'm going to use the brush facing down. So the pointy bit facing down. And I'm just pushing it up into my skin and making sure it goes into that hairline so it all blends. Okay, that's one side done. You can already see the effect that it's had. It's just emphasised that bone there and it's just made it a little bit slimmer. I'm just going to do the other side. Put some more on my brush. Okay, and again I'm just going to go pointing my brush down into the hairline and down halfway to my eye. And I'm just pushing that brush up again. I'm not doing those circular strokes because I don't want it to go too around my cheek area. I just want it to stay in that line, so I'm just pushing it to keep that defined line. Okay, and that's my contouring there. Now I'm just going to do over my forehead. Now, a lot of a lot of us have different face shapes, so depending on your face shape, you're going to contour what's best. You can find loads of great guides to that on Pinterest, Instagram, loads of really quick, easy guides on your face shape and where to contour your face to give the best results. So I'm just going to go up in this hairline now. Again, using the blusher brush, I'm just going to push it into the sides up here. Okay, it looks a bit dramatic at first, but it will all blend in and it won't look like you've got these great big lines on your face. It will all blend in. Okay, that's my contouring. And now for highlighting, I'm going to use our cream, BB cream. Now this is the lightest one you can get, so it's ideal for highlighting. You only need a tiny bit. When I first started doing this, I made the mistake of putting loads on, and really a little bit goes a really long way. So I've literally just put that on my hand. And I'm going to use our concealer brush. Just here. I'm going to use this just to do my highlighting. So I'm going to start by doing under my eyes. And I'm going to just do this part here. So it's going to be like a little V shape under my eyes. And I'm going to do each one. This is also great if you've got really tired looking eyes. It just enhances that part of your face and just covers up the dark circles. So you can see that triangle there, and I'm going to do the same this eye. Okay, and then I'm just going to feather the edges. So it just blends in a little. I also don't want it to go too far down my face so that it covers up my contouring. Okay, and that's blended in a little there. Okay, I know it looks a bit strange at first, but it will all blend in, I promise. Okay, now I'm going to do like an upside down triangle on my forehead and just coming down my nose with the highlighting. Now this one, just start near your eyebrows so that you don't go too far up into your contouring. You don't want to go into that and then have to do it all again. And then just feather the edges out. And I'm going to go down onto my nose. And then just use the last little bit just on my chin. Okay, so now you can really see, and where I've highlighted, I've contoured on both sides, and it looks a bit messy. So I'm going to blend it all in now, and I'm going to go back to my powder puff brush and our mineral concealer back in the Fabulous tone, because that is my skin tone. Also, if you want a more tanned look, you can go to the next one up. That would be Foxy, which I've used for my contouring. But then you can go to Fierce for your contouring if you want to go back to Foxy to give yourself a bit of a tan look. We've also got some amazing bronzers which you can use over this. Mine haven't arrived yet. I'm waiting for the postman to deliver them today. I know they're coming in the mail today. I'm so excited. Then I can use the bronzer. Okay, so I'm just going to go all over my face with this. I'm not going to go over my highlighting first because I don't want to, you know, remove the effects of that. So I'm just going to go round first and then go into my highlighting. Again, go down your neck. Okay, and you can see that it's all blended in. And that's just my quick highlighting and contouring. Then just to finish off, I'm just going to do a bit of a blush. I'm not going to use the same blusher brush that I use for my contouring. I do have a separate one for my blusher because when I next go to do my contouring, I don't want it to be red. And if you've used our pigments, you'll know, if you've used our blusher, you'll know how pigmented they are, so you really only need a tiny bit. So you could end up with a really red face if you use the same brush. Okay, I'm using the colour Sweet, and I'm just going to put it on the apples of my cheeks. Again, if you don't know how to do this, if you just smile, here, these are the apples of my cheeks, so I'm just going to put a bit of blush on them. A little bit goes a really long way with this blusher. There, and that's done. Okay, and that really didn't take long, 12 minutes, and that's with me chatting in between. So if you really get on with it, you can do this part of your daily makeup routine every morning. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.